Blue Lock isn't just another sports anime, it's a series filled with hidden details, surprising inspirations, and secrets that most fans don't notice even after watching or reading multiple times, from character designs borrowed from other anime to football moves inspired by real legends. Every corner of Blue Lock has something worth exploring. Today, we'll go through 38 secrets about Blue Lock that will completely change how you see the series. Some are funny, some are emotional, and others will blow your mind. By the end, you'll know Blue Lock on a whole new level. Nagi and his lonely childhood before Nagi entered Blue Lock. His life was pretty empty. He lived alone because his parents were always away traveling, while most kids had siblings or friends to spend time with. Nagi only had one companion, his pet cactus, which he named Choki. That little cactus was his only friend. This explains a lot about why Nagi doesn't really act like a normal kid. Instead of seeing his parents as strict or loving figures, he thinks of them more like friends he barely sees. His lonely lifestyle shaped his calm, lazy, and detached personality. Gagamaru's struggles and love for Bear Skagamaru is a fascinating character because of his weaknesses. He openly admits that he struggles with technology and understanding people. To improve himself, he started reading manga so he could learn how people think and act. But his scars tell another story. The mark on his left ear actually came from a bear attack when he was younger. You'd think he'd hate bears because of that, but no, bears are still his favorite animal. That little contradiction makes him even more unique. Blue Lock players and their anime manga tastes. And of the coolest small details in Blue Lock is how many players are fans of anime and manga, just like us. Shidu's favorite series is Chainsaw Man. It fits him perfectly, considering his wild and unpredictable personality. Kira prefers Death Note, which makes sense because he's calm, intelligent, and serious. Kanagami is into One Piece, not surprising since he admires the loyalty and brotherhood of Luffy and Zoro. Isagi's favorite movie is My Neighbor Totoro. Watching it made him wish he had a sister like Satsuki. Chigiri has the best taste in manga. His favorite is Attack on Titan, considering his struggles and determination. That feels spot on. Football idols. From Hazard to Ronald, Chigiri looks up to Eden Hazard, the Belgian superstar known for his speed and dribbling. Rio, however, sets his sights on the absolute top, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo isn't just one of the greatest footballers ever. He's also known for his insane work ethic, and Rio respects that deeply. Anime inspirations in Blue Lock character Shother. Yusuke Nomura clearly loves anime because many Blue Lock players feel like tributes to other series. Zansu looks and acts almost exactly like Ida from My Hero Academia. Both are tall, fast, and rely on bursts of acceleration. Nagi resembles Nier from Death Note. They share the same white hair, blank expression, and cold aura. Tokimitsu is basically a walking reference to Attack on Titan. His oversized body, awkward running style, and round eyes scream Titan influence. Real-life football legends in Blue Lock. Nomura also draws inspiration from real-world football stars. Julian Loki is the clearest example. He's modeled after Kylian Mbappe. Both are French, both have short hair, and Loki's fictional team Paris X-Gen mirrors PSG, Mbappe's old club. Even his name, Julian, feels like a play on Mbappe's real name. Kylian Pablo is basically Lionel Messi. He's small, Argentinian, and known for deadly accuracy, just like the real Messi.Rin. Isagi and their childhood Corkshren refuses to look in mirrors because his reflection reminds him of his older brother, Sae. He once admitted that if he had only one day left to live, he'd spend it fighting his brother. That's how deep his sibling rivalry runs. Isagi, on the other hand, had a much softer childhood. He was a crybaby, and his sharp senses made him afraid of mosquitoes. Baru, in contrast, claims he hasn't cried since the very day he was born. Awkward. Love confessions remain confessions, don't come up much in Blue Lock, but some backstories reveal funny details. Mikic likes older women. The first time someone confessed to him, it was actually his elementary school teacher. He believes she only did it because of his family's wealth. Chigiri, on the other hand, was so popular that half the girls in his elementary school confessed to him. He turned down nearly the entire class in one go. Nico, the odd player out of all 300 players in Blue Lock, Nico was the only one who wasn't originally a striker. He started as a midfielder. His past is also one of the most memorable. As a child, people bullied him for his intense eyes. One bully even ripped up his prized Yu-Gi-Oh card. Instead of crying, Nico challenged him to a football match even though he had never played before. Nico crushed him with a score of 13-0. That was the moment he realized football was his calling. The number 25 follows him everywhere, and I means 2, co means 5. He was born on February 5th. He wears jersey number 25, and he appears on the cover of volume 25. Rin's Attack on Titan resemblance. Rin's character design feels like it could belong in Attack on Titan. His hairstyle resembles Mikasa's, while his sharp eyes look like Eren's Titan markings. Even his brother conflict mirrors Eren's obsession with family. This isn't a coincidence. Namura once worked as an assistant to Hajime Izayama, creator of Attack on Titan. Chigiri's real inspiration. Fans often compare Chigiri's incredible speed to Gareth Bale, but the author revealed his true inspiration. Ryo Miyaichi, a Japanese winger who also suffered serious ACL injuries. Like Chigiri, Miyaichi was extremely fast but struggled with injuries throughout his career. Baru, not Ronaldo, but Balotelli's flashy celebrations and scoring power make many think he's based on Cristiano Ronaldo. But Nomura actually modeled him after Mario Balotelli, the Italian striker. Both are strong scorers, penalty specialists, and infamous for strange decisions off the pitch. Igo Jinpachi and Rigo Jinpachi, the mastermind of Blue Lock, isn't part of Japan's Football Association. He was personally recruited by Tairi, who believed he was the only person who could lead Japan to World Cup glory. Interestingly, Henry's name sounds very similar to Thierry Henry, the legendary French striker. Bleach's influence. Blue Lock also borrows from Bleach. The manga covers copy Bleach's bold minimalist style. Character-wise, Kunigami mirrors Ichigo Kurosaki, while Shido feels like Grimmjow. Their eventual clash feels like a tribute battle straight out of Bleach. Bakira's dribbling and Ronald Denhobachir isn't just good at dribbling, he's a genius. In one instance, he dodged an opponent's tackle and outran an entire group chasing him. His playstyle was directly inspired by Ronaldinho, one of the most famous dribblers in football history. Bakira's fictional team, FC Barca, is a nod to Ronaldinho's legendary club, FC Barcelona. Real-world club inspirations. Bullock teams often reflect real clubs. Bastard Munchen equals Bayern Munich. Manchine City equals Manchester City. Ubers equals Juventus. Paris X Gen equals PSG. These references make the series feel even more connected to real-world football. Isage's real inspirations, his name and playstyle, come from Filippo Inzaghi, the Italian striker known for his intelligent positioning. Isagi also resembles Thomas Muller from Bayern Munich, who is famous for finding space and creating chances in unexpected ways. Hidden Easter eggs. Nomura fills Blue Lock with tiny references. In Chapter 260, the president of Paris X Gen is named Ray Dark, a tribute to the villain from Inazuma 11. Both save a talented player, Kaiser in Blue Lock, Jude Sharp in Inazuma. In Chapter 150, Baru's bowling ball has the Inazuma logo. In Chapter 153, his sports bag has the lightning symbol. Another Inazuma nod. Raichi single quotes s food quirks. Reichi may be hot-tempered and aggressive, but he's oddly picky about food. If he doesn't like something, he simply passes it to someone else instead of forcing himself to eat it. My Hero Academia connections. Blue Lock sneaks in several My Hero Academia references. In the first episode, Isagi's coach says, 1-4. All for one, a direct nod to MHA. Later, when Nagi scores against the U20 team, he mimics All Might's famous fist pump pose. More fun facts. Rin's favorite player is David Beckham, which makes sense given his free kick skills. Nagi loves lazy animal sloths, koalas, and pandas because they match his lifestyle of sleeping and gaming. Chigiri's nickname Red Panther came from a newspaper article. Even his name, Hayo, translates to panther in Japanese. When asked what he'd do with 100 million yen, Kunigami gave a wholesome answer. Spend 30 million on football, save 30 million, and donate 40 million to charity. Closing. Blue Lock is more than a story about football. It's a mix of anime references, real-world inspirations, and clever character backstories that make every player unique. From Rin's Titan-like design to Bakira's Ronaldinho-inspired dribbling, every detail is carefully chosen. These 38 secrets show just how much love and creativity went into building this world. And the deeper you look, the more you realize Blue Lock isn't just about scoring goals, it's about passion, identity, and ambition.